Just gonna sprint it. It's not that far, so you can just give it all your energy and it'll all be over soon, I promise. So at least what I tell myself. Beautiful, sunny, 86 degrees today. Cannot beat this. I think I'm gonna do a Santa Monica day, so we'll do this video on. I'm gonna go up, show you guys a beach path, part of the Marvin Braude Bike Trail, which is the LA beach path, and then we'll go up to the top of the cliff, which is like where you can access the pier, all types of stuff. There's like shops up there. It's mainly hotels and expensive apartments. Yeah, Santa Monica is a great spot if you're trying to just like rack up on miles, just keep doing loops, and you know, it's all just in one place. Like one place, you don't need to go anywhere. It's just all bike lanes. You got to stop at some lights, so there's a lot of that. That's why a lot of people prefer to just get on the bike trail on the beach, because there's no stop signs, no lights, no crossing streets. It's safe for the most part. There's still pedestrians you gotta look out for. It's very dangerous in that aspect. This is the hottest day I've ridden in a while, where it's like, it's 80 degrees. Don't get me wrong, it's not hot. It's not 100 degrees, but this feels nice. Pass through Venice right now. Always gotta be careful here. This is all, there's an skate park, there's a spray painting area. Here's a little street section. Really zigzaggy bike path too. Officially in Santa Monica. You see the pier out in the distance. We'll hit the end real quick, Pacific Palisades, and then we'll head up into this top tier. You'll see, these are all the hotels. What is this one? Hotel Casa del Mar. But I'll show you, there's tons of spots to ride around here. This is the other famous workout area other than Muscle Beach in Venice. Got these cool, it's like a calisthenics park basically. And it's right next to the pier too if you're ever trying to find it. You've probably seen it in tons of YouTube videos, Instagram videos. It's not get pooped on. We're standing in the bike lane. All right. The end real quick. There's a lot of cool areas. There's also the Califonia incline. It's a quick little uphill, fun little sprint to do. Don't really recommend it as a downhill because it's got a wall at the end. You can get hurt. I'm not paying attention. At the pier, you always gotta watch out, man. This parking lot, there's like a blind spot right now because they're doing construction, and you can't see. Pedestrians just don't know any better. Look at this little puppy. See all these cool bridges you can walk over. If you ever park up top, cross these bridges. There's a ton of paid parking lots too you can park in. I wouldn't recommend it. I honestly hate parking in Santa Monica or Venice. That's why I just ride my bike here. It's the easier option. Sure. A couple of these little Perry's restaurants. Got a couple of them at all the different beaches. I know Redondo Beach has one. I think theirs might have closed down, or it's only seasonal. I guess it's technically in Torrance Beach. They would get upset if you called it Redondo. All right, this big hill right here, I don't know if you see it on the video, but that's the California incline. That's a fun one to sprint up. Really sketchy to go down it though. Like I said, there's a wall at the end. So if your brakes just so happen to not work, you're not gonna have a fun day. No, West Channel. I don't know. I don't even know the streets. That's just a good spot to stop if you need like a drink or something. There's a new bridge they just built. This is all the toxic sewage water from the fires a year ago. It's still super toxic. I would not go on this sand at all. I don't, and I won't. But yeah, all the sand is just mixed with like toxic bullshit from the fires. They just mix it all in. All these people going and laying on the beach. Nope, not for me. Not for me. We're gonna hit Will Rogers Beach right now. I'll show you the few different parking lots. Most of this was affected by the fires too, especially down here, this last bathroom that I'm gonna show you guys, where I usually like to fill up water, but the water fountains don't work at the moment. So you gotta go past it. But that's the official end of the Marvin Braude Bike Trail. And then you have to hop on the PCH if you want to keep riding and hop into Malibu. That's when you're ready for the next level. But again, this bike path is perfect for everybody. It's giant. It's a 45-mile round trip. No streets, no stop signs, no red lights, no cars. And you can get a serious workout in, whether you're a beginner or a serious cyclist. Right, let's get it. See, that's all Malibu in front of me. Topanga Canyon, Los Leones, Los Flores Canyon, I think. It's Malibu. The south end of Malibu. The north end is where Ventura County starts, Oxnard, all that fun stuff. So yeah, this is all area that was affected by the Palisades fires. This is also Santa Monica. Will Rogers Beach right here. It's one of the parking lots. Go check out the end. Go fill out some water. All these palm trees were all caught on fire last February or January. You still see the fire damage though on a lot of these bushes. But for the most part, all the trees came back, all the plants came back. The houses, they did not come back. Not in this area. These were like tiny, almost like trailer park looking shacks. And just about all of them are gone. Every single one. I don't see shit. I used to do events right over here in the sand. And I think right over here is where there was a ton. It was like a whole neighborhood. Every single one's gone. Yeah, you see the foundation still right there. Crazy. If you go up in the Palisades in these neighborhoods up here, same thing, dude. Entire neighborhood's just gone. You'll see some houses still standing though, it's crazy. And they're still livable, like there's people still in them. And then some of them were savable, but for the most part, like 90% of the neighborhoods are gone. This is basically the end of the bike trail. I'm gonna show you guys a couple different ways. We'll see what we do. Right now I'm gonna take the tunnel, which is by those streets I was trying to figure out the names of. Well, you gotta go under the PCH. It's gonna take you up into this little nice uphill. Really good uphill. It's short, but it's Starts out kind of like mellow and then gets steeper and steeper. See a lot of bikers go through there riding this hill. Wouldn't be surprised if I pass a couple. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I pass a couple people. I'm just so fast. Everybody's out today. What time is it? 3:30 on a Friday. It's gonna get busy, watch. Right now we're gonna head up in the actual downtown Santa Monica, do some loops around the city, show you guys some really cool streets to hit, bike lanes. But you can really just get a ton of miles in, man. I wanna say the one day where I did 100 miles over here, that's how I did it. I was able to get an extra like 30, 40 miles in just by doing loops. Not even necessarily loops, there's just so many streets you can go down with bike lanes. So it's like, you got a lot of options to switch it up, keep it interesting. It's kind of like a grid setup. Up there's the Cheveron, that's where I'm gonna cross over. There's a little tunnel you'll see. I'll show you. Right up here where they built the new bridge, where the old bridge collapsed, where all the toxic sludge runs into the ocean, that little river looking thing, creek. That's where we're gonna cross over. There's a nice house up here. It's got fun to do that landscaping. You'll see the dudes. They'll be all harnessed up, weed whacking the hills. You see the liquor store and the Cheveron, that's your sign. Well, the bridge is probably a better giveaway. You'll see this creek right here. This is the new bridge. Oh, I should have went that way. I already messed up. This nasty toxic water. Looks beautiful. All right, we're gonna cross over. All right. Across this bridge. Man, my chain is driving me crazy right now. I'll show you guys this artwork too. Done. Pork chop in the middle. If you're a 90s kid, you know about Doug. Don't act like you don't know about Doug. All right, let's hit the tunnel. Spooky tunnel. It is spooky. Oh yeah. Always some kind of shenanigans going on down here. Excuse me, it's liquor store. This is in Braude. Did you say it? Let's see. This is how we're gonna access the hill. Now on this hill, you got two options. It's the easy way that leads to still the steep part. You still gotta do the steep part no matter what. Man, my chain's driving me crazy. I gotta mess with this or something. I might have it on backwards, I don't know. I took it off and cleaned it. There you go. So yeah, you can turn on Ocean right here, or you go to the end, and it's just steep the whole way. Let's take the harder way. This way is a little more mellow, at least at the beginning. And this is where you start accessing the hills too. So if you're into mountain biking, this is a good area to park. Because over here, it's how you access like Sullivan Canyon, all that. Ooh, my chain popped off. That sucks. Something's going on. Something's definitely going on with this bike. After I dropped it and bent the derailleur. First I fell like 2 times, a couple crashes. The one, I think I bumped it into the curb, and that was the time I really noticed it. And since then, it hasn't been the same. It sucks. It's this Dura Ace, and I'm like, I can't afford to replace that shit. Might as well just buy a whole new bike. Let's get around. Let's go up a couple gears. All right, show you guys a view over here. We're now in the upper portion of Santa Monica, the beach path. This park area temporarily closed. Uh-oh. You can see where the old, used to be old street out there. Oh, collapsed. That's looking down. That's where I just was. That's the bike path down there. That stretches the entire length all the way down to that mountain down there. 22 miles that way, 22 miles back. All right, let's hop back on this street. Show you guys the pier. We're gonna head down towards the pier now. There's the pier all the way out there. That's where we're about to head. Right to the entrance of it. All right. Now I'm hopping on San Vincente. This is the best street around here. This is probably the most popular street for cyclists. It's another just long, I forget how many miles, but it's I'd say like 30 something streets, 30 something blocks with a bike lane and no stop signs. I don't think there's any lights either. But going this way is a slight uphill. This is also how you get to Mandeville Canyon. This is how you get to Sullivan Canyon. This is how you get to all the main mountain climbs around here in Santa Monica. This street will lead you to all the mountain biking, all the road biking. This is the street right here. I'm surprised I don't see any other cyclists right now, but especially since it's Friday. You'll see them all day, every day though. In these neighborhoods, there's a lot of permit parking. So you gotta find the free parking like right here. But this is where you park for mountain biking. It is still a far climb. So I said, you see a lot of dudes on e-mountain bikes that park over here and ride up there, but me, I don't got the best car. I park down here instead of climbing up the mountain to park. I'm not doing all that. Plus it's more traffic you gotta wait in. I don't even like driving into Santa Monica, let alone driving into Palisades. Too much traffic. But yeah, right now, let's just smash it. We'll hit the street. We'll go up some, maybe like 20 something blocks. We'll hit like 20th Street. And then we'll make a right. And then basically it's just a grid. Just make giant squares. And you just keep set however many miles you want to do. Easy peasy, you can't get lost either. Beach is right there. Always make your way back to the beach. And on 7th Street. And San Vincente. I'll probably hit like Colorado Street, Arizona. They're some of my favorite like bike lanes. Some of them just have too many lights and stop signs you gotta stop at. Yeah, you see the cyclists over here? Tell them. 7th. If you go on, I think it's like 26th Street, that's how you get to Mandeville Canyon. And that's like a 5-mile uphill. It's fucking intense. It's not that crazy though. It's not that steep. You can really bust it out in like 20 something minutes. I forget what my fastest time is on it. It keeps fucking happening. Chinky's popping off. This one's easy to put back on. Damn, see, it just wants to come off. Holy shit. Something's up with this thing, man. New bike time. Time to get a new bike. I'm gonna turn here. This is on 26th Street right now. Not sure where I'm gonna go yet. And that's why it's so fun about this place. You kind of just cruise around. There's so many different options. Just kind of make them up as you go. Speed. Get hit. Damn, that was a little uphill. I was going pretty fast. Now we're hitting this downhill. Now I'm hitting the headwind. I just had to charge my camera for a second. I know I'm on 20th in California. Gonna do some loops. This is why most people stick to just San Vincente, just because there's a lot of stop signs down these streets. Even though there is bike lanes, you got to stop a lot, like right here. You know. Usually my game plan with these roads are just keep making right turns and don't wait at any lights. Try not to stop the stop signs as much, just keep making right turns. I'll pass the 17th Street. 17th Street does have a nice bike lane. Right here. Right now I'm heading back towards the beach. Okay, 14th and California. Switch it up, we're gonna turn right here. See, there's these nice bike lanes. This is 14. So 14th is another good one. Slightly uphill, going in this direction. Right now I'm heading towards Santa Monica Mountains. If I turn around, I'm going towards downtown Santa Monica. That's like a slight downhill. Coming up on Montana here. Montana is another really good street. Bike lanes on both sides. The other really cool thing about these number streets is they all have a specific tree. Like this one's all the same pine tree. Next one over is like all those weird ones. Another street over is all palm trees. And it's really cool looking. But some of these are just great for summertime when it's too sunny out and you need some shade. Just getting blasted with the sun all day at the beach, man. It gets pretty brutal, especially if you don't have sunscreen on. It sucks. You see me, I'm pal. Yeah, we're going back towards San Vincente right now. The video on just hopping back on that, or just keep showing you guys different streets. I'd rather just hop on that, and then I can show you how to access these streets from the main bike trail, the upper portion, Santa Monica. This way, hop on San Vincente. But yeah, as you go down, you're gonna pass all these streets, and you can kind of see which ones have good bike lanes. And they all go for blocks on blocks, 20-something blocks. See this guy over there, what's he got? Tomago. Let's hop across real quick. All right, we're back on San Vincente. We're hitting the downhill now. We're gonna go way back to the beach, and we're gonna stay on the upper portion. Debating on going down the California incline. At the very least, I'll pass it and show you guys it. I lied. There is one light. 7th Street. I think that's the only one though. The next light you hit's after like 20-something streets. Let's get out of this girl's way. So that was 4th Street I just passed. That's where I watched the Palisades fire from. I'll post a little clip of that. That was crazy. Right there on 4th Street, that's where I like to park to go mountain biking too. Same spot. But right through that little valley right there, you can watch the whole fire where it started. We're on like a 100-mile ride that day. And remember, we're going through Culver City, started seeing the smoke. I might still have video of all this too. I'll post it in this video. But just seen the smoke growing throughout the day, throughout our ride. And then by the time we got back into Santa Monica, we went through like Beverly Hills. It got bad. All these people watching. right, this is the upper portion right here. Nice little park. Walk your dog, jogging. Fun little dirt trail right here. Yeah, you see it's all just bike lane right here. Just gotta watch this tour. Let's get in front of them real quick. There's the arrow. Right now we're heading towards Santa Monica Pier. All this is the upper tier, different park. Park up here, watch out for doors. It's a fun area to just speed. Coming up quick on this pier. Show you guys all this. It's a pier down there. Coming up on California Street. This is where the California incline is. Fun little uphill, short and sweet. Nothing too serious either. It's like, I think it's like a 10% grade. Let's do it real quick. Let's just hop over it. Just do it real quick. You see there's a whole separate little bike lane. Nice view of the Santa Monica Mountains from here. This is, I guess that's a PCH. Yeah. Now, this is the downhill I was talking about where there's like a concrete wall at the bottom. So if you don't have brakes, I do not suggest this shit. You see a cool little bridge. That's how you can access the neighborhood. That's how if you live up there, you can access the beach. Woo, all right. Gotta start hitting my brakes now. Gonna stare everybody. Now we'll ride back up it. This cool little overpass. Yeah, it's the PCH down here. As you see, the name of the street is the California Incline. It's PCH. Little overpass, you can walk, access the beach. Let's ride back up this. Off this real quick. Just gonna sprint it. It's not that far, so you can just give it all your energy and it'll all be over soon, I promise. So at least what I tell myself. Already about halfway. Watch out for all this glass. Holy shit. Could have finished a little stronger. Oh shit. Alright, gonna hop back on the bike path. Upper portion. I don't know if this one has a name. Holy shit, it's out of breath. But down there, that's the Marvin Braude Bike Trail. Up here, I don't know, just like basically runs parallel. Go down, I think that's it, yeah. Colorado Street, that's where the pier is. Santa Monica Pier. Just gotta watch out. There you go. There's the dude that's always roasting people. Make sure I wasn't close. There's the pier. So for a little bit, it's taking me away from the beach by staying along this main road. So what I'm gonna do, pretty sure it's this light right here. We're gonna make a right. And that's gonna take us back to like the main beach parking lots, kind of in between Santa Monica and Venice. Yeah, we're on Ocean Avenue right now. As you see, this bike lane just turns into an actual street. You gotta share it. It's a cool little park over here. Tennis courts. I forget the name of it. Might just be Ocean Park. I don't know. You see everybody out here chilling. People that don't want to get all sandy, that's where they hang out. Look at this guy gonna pull out. There you go, dumbass. Smooth. Real smooth. All right, we're basically back in Venice now. Maybe I'll stay in Santa Monica for a little longer. These cool spots. I don't know the name of the skate spot, but it's awesome. There's a curve where you see everybody skating. This is the curve, the curve. All right, I decided I'm gonna stay in Santa Monica for a little bit. Show you guys a little more. Keep this video strictly Santa Monica today. None of that Venice Beach nonsense. Yeah, this whole bottom portion of the bike trail runs parallel with the upper portion. That's it, all the way up there on top of the cliff. The more scenic area, take really cool sunset photos. You see a lot of people up there taking selfies. This is usually your best chance, is like this little section from here to like Palisades, where it's like the least amount of people and there's less parking lots. But the closer you get to the pier, it gets sketchy of just people walking out in front of you without looking. They just don't know any better. Still happens here too, but there's a little bit less rental e-bikes out this way too. Closer you get to the pier, there's more rentals. Just people that don't know what they're doing on electric vehicles that go 20 plus miles an hour. It's crazy. And they're not experienced either. I'm gonna start heading back to the South Bay right now. See Palos Verdes out there, that's the direction I'm going. I don't know if you can really see it, but